Hello everyone, my name is Joelle. If you are new to my yoga channel, please subscribe and press like. We will start today in half a frog pose. On our belly, we bend our left knee up beside us, our knee in line with the hip, going out to the side, and the knee in line with the ankle going out to the back. Let's place our hands on top of each other and rest our forehead. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Let's set an intention for this practice today to find balance, focusing on what we really want and making what really matters to us a priority will help us achieve and accomplish a sense of equilibrium. We find balance today on the mat by focusing on deep breathing, grounding down to find your center, practicing self-compassion because balance is an inner state. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Let's change sides. Let's bend our right knee up beside us, our knee in line with the hip going out to the side, and the knee in line with the ankle going out to the back. Let's place our hands on top of each other and rest our forehead. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Let's enjoy the stretch and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe and enjoy the stretch. And from here, we're going to go on our hands and knees. We're going to go into cat and cow and shoulder aligned with the wrist. Let's inhale into cow, drop the belly, arch the back. Exhale, dome the back into cat. Inhale, widen collarbone, drop the belly, arch the back. Exhale, dome the back into cat. Inhale, drop belly, arch the back. Exhale, round the back into cat. Inhale, widen collarbone, drop belly, arch back. And exhale, dome the back into cat. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the back. And exhale, dome the back. And from here, we bend the right knee and open it out to the side. Let's go in and out, in and out. Let's go in and let's change sides. Let's go in and out, in and out. And from here, in and out, and we extend the leg out. And let's extend the leg out. Let's go in, out, extend the leg out. Knee in, out, leg extended. Knee in and out, leg extended. Let's change side. In, out, leg extended. Knee in, out, leg extended. Knee in, out, leg extended. Knee in, out, leg extended. In, out, leg extended. And from here, let's make circles with our left knee. We move the knee forward in circular motion And let's change the direction of the circles by moving backwards. And let's change side. From here, let's make circles with our right knee. We move the knee forward in circular motion. And let's change sides and change the direction of the circles by moving backwards. And from here, let's send the hips back towards the heels, child pose, forehead on the ground, extend the arms, big toes touching, knees wide. Breathe, enjoy the stretch. Breathe. From here, let's tuck the toes, send the hips back and up into downward facing dog. Breathe, hold downward facing dog. Let's bend one knee and then the other. Bend one knee and then the other. Bend one knee and then the other. Let's hold downward facing dog. Breathe. Bend both knees, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, hands on shin. And let's exhale. Let's bend the knees as much as you need to take thumbs into opposite elbow crease. Sway from side to side. Let your head hang and breathe. From here, breathe. And from here, Tadasana, sliding the hands under the feet. For forward fold, you can keep your knees bent, lift your feet up and slide your hands underneath your feet. Walk your toes all the way up towards the crease of your wrists as you press forward into the toes and the toes into the wrist. Get a beautiful wrist stretch. And from here, we sit into a Malasana Squat. We separate the feet wider to the edge of the mat and sit down into Malasana Squat. We place the elbow inside of the knees to widen. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. Breathe, inhale and exhale. And from here, let's close our feet hip distance apart. Inhale, flat back, hands on shin. Exhale, and let's inhale, activate core, rise up, hands out, rounding up. And let's exhale, hands to heart, samastitihi. Stand in Tadasana, take a couple of breaths. Inhale, hands out, rounding up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, hands on shin. Let's exhale, plant the palms, step back into plank, press the heels back, activate the core, hold plank. And from here, we go into Chaturanga Dandasana. We activate the core, we move the heels forward, elbows in, and stretch the toes back and activate core, lift up into upward facing dog or cobra. tuck the toes, send the hips back and up into downward facing dog. Let's breathe and hold downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Breathe and hold downward facing dog. And bend both knees, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, hands on shin. Exhale, let's activate core, rise up. Inhale, hands out, round and up. And let's exhale, hands to heart, Samastitihi. Let's stand in Tadasana and breathe. Inhale, hands out, round and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, hands on shin. And exhale, let's plant the palms, step back into plank, press the heels back, activate core. And from here we move forward, elbows in, activate core, stretch the toes back, lift up into cobra or upward facing dog, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up into downward facing dog. Breathe, bend both knees, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, hands on shin. Exhale and activate core, rise up. Inhale, hands out, round and up. And exhale, hands to heart, Samastitihi. From here, we grab the strap. We take the arms out to the side, holding the strap, making a fist. Stretch your arms wide as you bend your front knee in line with the second toe, front heel align with back arch. Let's reverse the warrior. Keep the front knee bending. Breathe and straighten the front leg. Move the spine and arms to the right. Stretch the arms as long as you can. Initially, torso turned to the side wall and look up to the ceiling. Let's go back to center and let's reverse the triangle. It's a side bend. And from here, we bend the front knee, we go back into warrior two. And from here, we keep the edge of our feet parallel and step our feet wider than our shoulder. Bring your hands all the way behind the back and open your heart, lengthen the spine, then fold forward. Bring your arms all the way behind you, and from here bend the knee and let's rise up. Let's change sides. Warrior two with a strap. We take the strap behind the arms out to the side, holding the strap, making a fist. We stretch our arms wide as we bend our front knee in line with the second toe, front heel aligned with the back arch. Open the arms out and let's reverse the warrior. Keep the front knee bending. We straighten the front leg. We move the spine and arm to the left. Stretch the arm as long as you can. Initially, torso turned to the side wall and look up to the ceiling. Triangle pose. And from here, let's go back to the center, reverse the triangle. It's a side bend, and from here, let's bend the front knee, and we go back to warrior two. From here, we're going to go into Warrior 3 with the strap. We stand in Tadasana with the strap between our hands. We place the strap on the ball of our right foot. We stay connected to our core. We shift our weight into the left leg and we hinge forward at our hips to float our right leg and push your right foot into the strap to activate the lifted leg. Push back into the strap. Warrior 3 with a strap. Let's change sides and we stand in Tadasana, and from here the strap between our hands. We place the strap on the ball of our left foot. We stay connected to our core. We shift our weight into our right leg and we hinge forward and we push our right foot into the strap. Let's release. And from here, we're going to go into Warrior 2. We step our left leg back. The front heel aligned with the back arch. Front knee aligned directly above the heel. And we guide the knee towards the second toe. Let's reverse the warrior. Keep the front knee bending. Straighten the front leg and shift the hips to the left while reaching out to the right through the spine and arm to the point of maximum extension. Then release the hand into the shin. Torso turn to the side wall, aligned directly over the leg. And from here we bend the knee and we go back into Warrior 2, and from Warrior 2 straighten the front leg and reverse the triangle. And let's go back into Warrior 2. Breathe. And from here, Prasarita Patutanasana. Interlace the fingers behind the back, open your heart, lengthen your spine, fold forward, try to bring the weight forward into the balls of the feet while grounding the front of the heels. The hips directly over the heels, relax the neck. Let's place the hands on the hips and rise up. And we're going to change side. We're going to go into Warrior 2. The right leg back. We step the right leg back. The front heel aligned with the back arch. The front knee aligned directly above the heel. Let's reverse the warrior. Keep the front knee bending. Straighten the front leg and shift the hips to the right while reaching out to the left through the spine and arm to the point of maximum extension. Release the hand into the shin. And from here we go back into Warrior 2. We straighten the front leg and we reverse the triangle. It's a side bend. And let's go back into Warrior 2. And from here, we're going to stand in Tadasana and we're going to get ready to go into tree pose. Let's stand in Tadasana, activate our core, and we are going to, the heel is lifted, the leg placed, below the knee or above the knee. Keep the hand on the hips, even hips. Pelvis is neutral. Abduction of the lifted leg. Stability in the standing leg. We raise the arms up. Steady gaze and steady breath. Release slowly. Let's change sides. We stand in Tadasana. The heel is lifted, the leg placed below the knee or above the knee, even hips. Pelvis is neutral, abduction of the lifted leg, stability in the standing leg. Raise the arms up, a steady gaze and steady breath. Release slowly. And from here, we're going to stand in Tadasana. Breathe, and let's get ready to go into standing pigeon pose. Shift your weight to the right foot. Let your left heel lift up. Externally rotate the left leg. Turn the left leg to the left and cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Hands in prayer. Take pelvis back towards the wall behind you. Bring your seat lower for a deeper stretch. Let's change sides, and we shift our weight to the left foot. Let your right heel lift up. Externally rotate the right leg. Turn right leg to the right and cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Hands in prayer. Take pelvis back towards the wall behind you. Bring your seat lower for a deeper stretch. Breathe and release. Let's stand in Tadasana and breathe. Standing pigeon, shift your weight to the right foot. Let your left heel lift up. Let's stand in Tadasana, and from here we're going to go into frog pose. Let's roll the front and back ends of our mat. From all four, we spread our knee wide and place the knees on the rolled up ends of the mat. The shins parallel to the edges of the rolled up mat. Feet pointing outward. Elbows and forearms parallel. Fingers rooted into the floor. Feel the hips opening and look for strong stretching sensations in the inner thigh. Let's hold this pose. If you are comfortable, you can place your hands on top of each other and rest your forehead on your hands. Breathe and hold a frog pose. Breathe, inhale and exhale. And to come out of frog pose, use your hands to push the floor away and gently bring the knees in one at a time. And from here, we are going to go on our back. For thread the needles, we bend both knees. We bring the right ankle, cross it over the left thigh. Bring your hands through and interlace the fingers, holding on to the left leg behind the thigh. Flex both feet. Focus on your breath. Breathe. And whenever you're ready, let's change sides, and we bring the left ankle, cross it over the right thigh. Bring your hands through and interlace the fingers, holding on to the right leg behind the thigh. Flex both feet. Focus on your breath. Breathe. And from here, we're going to go into happy baby. Clasp the feet and draw the knee towards the floor while keeping the sacrum on the floor and the heels aligned over the knees. Move the spine from side to side. Happy baby. Massage the back. And from here, we go into half bow. We lie flat on our stomach. We lift the head. We bend the right knee and reach for our ankle from the outside with our right hand. Press your foot into your hand and the front of your body to peel off away. Let's place the hands on top of each other. We rest the forehead on our hands and we move the hips from side to side. Let's change sides, and we bend our left knee and we reach our ankle from the outside with our left hand. Press our foot into our hand and the front of our body to peel off away from the ground. Extend your hand out in front of you, reaching the hand further away from you. And let's get ready to go into a full bow pose, and we bend both knees. We sweep our arms behind us. We take the ankles from the outside and straighten the arms. Press the feet into our hands and allow the chest to come off the floor. Keep pressing the hips equally down into the floor. Let's go back into our resting position. Place our forehead on our hands and we move the hips from side to side. Let's go back one more time into full bow pose. We bend both knees. We sweep our arms behind and we take both the ankle from the outside and straighten the arm. Press the feet into our hands and allow the chest to come off the floor. Keep pressing the hips equally down. Let's release. And let's go back into our resting position. We move the hips from side to side. And from here, we bend both knees. We send the hips back towards the heel, big toes touching, open the knees, forehead on the floor, arm extended, knees wide, child pose. Breathe. And from here we go on our hands and knees for cat and cow. Let's inhale into cow. Let's exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow, Exhale into cat. And from here, let's take organic hip circles. Let's move the hips in a circle forward. We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's change the direction of the big hip circles. Inhale, make big organic circles. It's really delicious. The hips are really happy. Make big hip circles. And from here, we're going to lift the knees and bring them to the chest. Place them on the floor towards the left side and extend the arms to shoulder level. Inhale to look towards the right side. Right shoulder on the mat. Belly facing the sky. Enjoy the twist. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist. Let's change sides and we bring the knees to the right side and extend the arms to shoulder level. Inhale to look towards the left side, the left shoulder on the mat, belly facing the sky. From here, let's go into windshield wiper. Let's windshield wiper the knee to the left and hold. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Let's windshield wiper the knees to the right and hold. Let's windshield wiper to the right and to the right and to the left. Windshield wiper to the right. Windshield wiper to the left. Windshield wiper to the right. Windshield wiper to the left. And from here, let's bend both knees and we get ready to go into our final pose, Shavasana. Final resting pose, the hands along the side of the body, feet little wider than the hip, body sinking into the floor beneath you. Relax the jaw and arms and legs resting here in Shavasana. Soften the eye, the mid-eye. You can press the pause button and take a longer Shavasana. Let's move our fingers and toes. Let's interlace interlace our fingers and stretch the body. We fold into one side, head resting on the arm. Breathe and push yourself up with both hands. Sit in a comfortable seat, hands in prayer. Place the hands on the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Place the hands on the heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. Place the hands on the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications. Namaste. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Notice how you felt before the practice and how you feel now. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me and taking care of your body.